Good day children, Sai Ram, and welcome back to our next session of this lesson, that is land use part 3. In our previous lecture we have learned about the urban land use, we have learned about the rural land use. In urban land use we have seen how land in urban areas is used for commercial purposes, for transport purposes, for public utility area. Okay, these are the various uses we have seen about the urban land. Okay, now let's continue with the urban land, that is the mixed land use. Okay, now what is this mixed land use? Some areas we find all these uses of land together. Okay, whether it is for recreational purpose or whether it is for commercial purpose or whether it is for residential purpose. Okay, all the purposes are put up in one place. Okay, for all the purposes the particular land is used. Okay, some areas we find all these uses together. Such areas are said to have mixed land uses. Okay, such areas are said to have mixed land uses. Example, mainly in the residential areas and the entertainment areas. Okay, now if you want to show a map having the mixed land use, what are we going to do? We are going to use special colors, okay, to indicate such areas. Okay, for example, red color. In red color we can show the residential area. In blue color we can show the commercial area. In yellow color we can show the agricultural area. And in green color we can show the forest area. So this is how we can show the mixed land use in a particular map. Okay children, so I hope you all have understood the urban land use. Okay, this one was the last use, that is a mixed land use. Now let's continue with the next part, that is transitional areas and suburbs. Now we have learned about rural areas, we have learned about urban areas. Now what is this transitional area? Now as you all know, the rural settlement is outside the boundary of urban settlement. Okay, so just between the rural settlement and the urban settlement, intermediate space is there, intermediate area is there. Okay, which is neither included in rural area, neither included in urban area. Such an area is called as transitional area. So we can say transitional area is that area which is a mixture. Okay, it is a blend of rural and urban. Okay, so what is the use of the land over here in this part, in the transitional area? It is of mixed nature. The use of the land is of mixed nature over here. Now over the time, as this area is getting converted into an urban area, okay, this region becomes suburbs. Example, we have Bandra, Bhandup, okay, all these are the suburbs of the Mumbai city. Understood children, what is transitional and suburbs? Okay, now what is transitional areas and suburb areas? What is the meaning of that? Between rural settlement and between the urban settlement, there is an intermediate area which is called as transitional area. It is a blend, it is a mixture of rural and urban land use. Okay, it is the land use is of mixed nature over here. Okay, so as this intermediate area is getting converted into an urban area, what happens? It becomes a suburbs. Okay, the examples over here are the Bandra, Bhandup, okay, are the suburbs of the Mumbai city. Okay children, let's continue. Planned cities. Okay, now let's see what is this planned cities. Certain cities are so that they are planned out first and then they are brought into being. Okay, for example, industrial. Suppose a place is there where an industrial revolution has taken place. Okay, due to industrial revolution, urbanization occurred on a large scale throughout the world. Okay, history is a proof to show that because of industrial revolution, what has happened? Urbanization had taken place. Okay, so just because of industrial revolution, urbanization had taken place, so it was not at all planned that time. So because of this was not planned out, what happened? It started growing in a haphazard manner as they want. Okay, there was not a particular planning. Okay, here this roads will be there, or your residential area will be there. Okay, your commercial purpose it will be used. So it was not at all planned like this. Okay, so the cities started growing as they want. Okay, now why had this in revolution taken urbanization taken place? Because due to employment opportunities, we have learned about it. Okay, due to greater employment opportunities, people migrate from one place to the other and get settled down over there. Okay, so what is happening? Availability of land is always a serious problem in cities because of this migration. Okay, a lot of diversity is visible in the land use of the cities also. Okay, we have seen what is the land use in the urban areas. Okay, the land is limited and variety of land uses are there. Okay, limited land, variety of land uses and burgeoning cities. Okay, coming up cities resulted in the thought of having a planned city for future. So seeing this condition of having a limited land in the city, while the variety of land uses in the city as well as the burgeoning cities, okay, the cities becoming famous, okay, becoming flourishing. Okay, such type, because of all these reasons, it led in the thought of having a planned city for future. Even before the city grows, its land use is predetermined. In a planned city, even before the city is growing, its land use is predetermined and a planned layout is prepared for a planned city. Okay, so what is a planned city? A city in which previously only everything is planned out, a layout is made. Okay, there are many examples of this, like cities like Singapore, Seoul, which is in South Korea, then Zurich in Switzerland. Okay, these are all planned cities. Okay, so what did I tell you? These cities, before it was we can say growing, before it grew, okay, it was predetermined, it was very early, we can say previously only it was planned out, a layout was prepared of it. Okay, I hope children you all have understood what is a planned city. Okay, what was the reason for coming out with this idea of planned cities? Just because of the what is that, migrations that were taking place. Okay, and because of which what happened, because of the industrial revolution, urbanization took place. Okay, and because of which the city started growing in a haphazard manner. To stop all these things and to make maximum use of the limited land, okay, the cities were planned out. That is called as planned cities. Now children, you can see the pie diagram over here. Okay, what is this pie diagram showing you? It is showing you the land use in Japan 2011 and it is showing you the land use in India 2011. Okay, down of the pie diagram you can see certain colors, that is the index. Okay, the yellow color is showing suitable for agriculture, red color is showing permanent agriculture, green color is showing forest area, blue color is showing permanent pastures and orange color is showing others. Okay, and you can see in the pie diagram it is given in percentage. Okay, the value is given in percentage. Okay children, now if you have seen this pie diagram, just answer some of my question. In which country is the land under forest more? Okay, observe the pie diagram, you will come to know. Forest area means which color, dear? Which color children? Yes, forest area means green color. So in which country is the land under forest area more? Yes, correct. It is in Japan. Okay, in Japan, 68.5% of land is under forest area. While if you see the second question, in which country is the land under agriculture more? Now what is the color used for agriculture over here? Yellow color, correct. So in which country can you see the land under agriculture more? Yes, the land in India, that is 52.8% is under agriculture. Okay, so in India more of the land is under agriculture. While if you see the forest area in India, it is only 23.1, okay, which is not at all good. Okay, it should always have more 35% or more than 35% of land should be under forest area. It is necessary to have so much of land under forest area, and you can see over here Japan is having 68.5% of land under forest area. So they are very much lucky. Let's have a geographical explanation about the pie diagram what we have seen just now. Okay, as we know, different countries, the percentage under various land uses are differing. Okay, some use their land for agriculture purpose more, some use their land for forest purpose more, some use for residential areas more. Okay, maybe some are using for commercial purpose more. Okay, so different countries are having different percentage of land under various uses. Okay, so it is how it is based on. It is based on the availability of land, the population of that particular country, the quality and needs of that country, as well as the land uses types. Okay, also vary of different countries. Okay, based on availability of land, the population of a country, its quality and needs, land uses and its types. Now example over here is Japan. The percentage of land under forest is more, and under, if you see, permanent agriculture, it is low. Okay, under forest is more, but under permanent agriculture it is low. Okay children. Okay, so we have seen that in Japan the percentage of land is more than the permanent agriculture. Whereas if you see India, what about India? We have seen in the pie diagram, the percentage of land under forest is low, while under permanent agriculture is high. Okay. I hope children you all have understood till here. Okay. Okay children, what have we learned today? We have learned about the geographical explanation about the pie diagram, wherein we have seen the land use in Japan and India, that also in percentage wise. Okay, then we have also learned about a planned city, how a city is previously planned and then it is settled. Okay, then we have learned about transitional areas and suburbs. Okay, how between the rural settlement and the urban settlement, the intermediate area is called as a transitional area and suburbs. Example, Bandra, Bhandu. Okay, then we have also seen about the mixed land use. Okay, mixed type of land use. Okay, so this is what we have learned in this part. I hope children you all have understood till here. The remaining part of the lesson we'll do in the next lecture. Till then, thank you children.